Introducing first, from the 5 Points District of Lower Manhattan, weighing 175 pounds, the handlebarred haberdasher, Marion Fontaine.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a little bit of a clap. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, Isaac back at ringside, and look who we've got. I don't know if you're familiar with this guy.
Cheer for Queen, Freddie McQueen.
Marion Fontaine.
I have seen him in action before, and all I can tell you is you're going to be surprised.
Making his Remix Pro Wrestling debut here tonight. Look at the mustache on that guy.
And I'm going to tell you what, he's going to make you familiar with it before the night is out, I promise you.
In a good or a bad way?
Well, we'll have to see. I can say that at his debut, he has quite a tall challenge ahead of him.
Well, that music means, of course,
And his opponent, he roams the streets at night, creeping while you're sleeping. Weighing 189 pounds, he is the Neo Ninja, aerosol assassin, and aerial arsonist, Facade.
one of the most popular wrestlers here on Remix Pro Wrestling, former Remix champion Facade, taking on Marion Fontaine here tonight. Mr. Mustache, I believe. I'll find out why, I suppose, later, as David Powers has alluded. Facade looking at this as a way to stay sharp. Of course, a lot of calm before the storm type matches here. This is a benefit show, if you will, for Zach Vincent, the Supernatural. Had a brain tumor, successful surgery was done on that. This show is a benefit to him, to help him get back on his feet as a way to say thank you from Remix to Zach. And Facade, of course, throwdown for the pound 9 is looming on the horizon. Set to take on none other than AJ Styles here in just a matter of weeks.
Absolutely incredible as it may sound, AJ Styles, super popular, once sought after, now a free agent in the world of professional wrestling, and we are just thrilled that he is going to come to Remix Pro Wrestling for Throwdown for the Pound to help us raise funds for a great cause.
Marion Fontaine, of course, the debut here. He's smiling, he's stretching, he's a very old school look about this guy. Almost a, what would this be? Would you consider this maybe a 1940s boxer-esque type of look about this guy?
Well, you are absolutely correct.
Almost looks like something from Super Punch-Out or something looking at this guy.
Give a thought back, if you could look at your history books, Isaac, to John L. Sullivan. Great pugilist, great boxer. And if you could see a picture, you would say, oh my gosh, that's where this guy thinks he is today.
Well, he put up his hands as if he was in a boxing match, but then did the classic tie-up. And is that a mustache on his arm?
Absolutely, the bat tattoo has a mustache as well. All I can tell you, Isaac, is just be prepared. Always a pleasure to see Facade. Always a pleasure to watch this man. Great technician.
The referee has a mustache? I have a mustache. How did that get on there?
Something strange transpired during the tie-up in the corner, Isaac.
I didn't know if maybe being in the ring with a guy like Fontaine just causes the hair to grow from the upper lip, you know, abruptly. And fans here behind Facade. Always a crowd favorite here in Remix Pro.
Absolutely. This guy can hit you so many ways from so many different angles. You don't know which way is up when you're in the ring with him.
Both men now back to their feet. Fontaine tosses Facade into the ropes. Leapfrog.
And in turn, drop down.
Fontaine.
Very nice, very nice.
Looked like he lost it for a second there. Wasn't sure where he was. Facade able to get behind and take advantage of that. Scissor lock applied. Fontaine's been smiling through the whole match. It's nice to see the competitors happy to wrestle here.
Absolutely, Isaac. got to be honest with you, all of the folks that I speak with during the week, all of the fans that I hear from, other wrestlers that I hear from, it's real simple. They all want to come to Remix.
Fontaine, a gentleman, and Facade in turn. Handshake
of sportsmanship here. Could be, I think we're about to be treated to a rare thing, a scientific encounter.
Well, after some of the promos we've had tonight from a lot of these guys, disrespecting the fans, of course, was Sex Appeal doing it, Jock Sampson doing it. It's nice to see a clean match.
Absolutely.
Caught Facade off guard there. I mean, totally out of left field with that one. Not much to it, but it worked.
Excellent break. Don't count this kid out. You take a look at him and you think there's not much to him. He's a long, tall drink of water. Don't count him out.
A lot of good debuts here tonight. You gotta wonder, you gotta hope that a lot of these guys stick around here, make Remix Pro all the more competitive.
Isaac, I'll tell you what, when I see him in the back later, I'll be sure to let Eric Steele know that you commented like that.
Sex Appeal, Eric Steele.
Maybe I can find out where he got that robe for you.
That's all I really want.
Look at this. This is a great exchange. This was tremendous.
Facade slows it down for a second, drops the weight onto the left arm of Fontaine.
And once again, Isaac, like I had said earlier, you got to take that point of attack away. If a man can't lift his arm, he can't punch you with it.
Okay, I see it now. He's got a tattoo of a bat on his arm, and the bat has a mustache?
Well, that's the best way to put it, absolutely. Facade working his way out, turning it to his advantage, straight back into a headlock.
How do you think Facade would look with a mustache?
Like Facade with a mustache?
I see, yeah. Touche. Facade catches the left elbow to the face. Fontaine on the offensive.
Nip up, back up. Duck under, go behind. There we go, standing switch. Fontaine back up, again. Don't know where he's going this time. Rolling reverse, here we go, 1, 2.
Fontaine was not ready for that. The speed of Facade. Very quick back, caught Fontaine in the chest. Looks to me like analyzing Fontaine here. You know, a lot of times he's able to catch Facade off guard, but a lot of times he himself gets caught off guard as well. A little dazed, and just heard him from over here say, what? As Facade ran across the ring, he caught the leg, swept it out from under him. Fontaine, a thinking man's wrestler, it appears.
Like I said, don't count this kid out.
His mannerisms very different here, a very different, unique style to Remix Pro. I've never seen anything like it.
And now we've gone from a scientific encounter between these two to a slugfest. Fontaine taking it back into the ring, going for the cover, hooks the leg. Way too early, 1 count. No way you're going to put Facade down that fast.
What would it do to the psyche of Facade if he were to lose here to Fontaine tonight, going into Throwdown 9 against AJ Styles? Facade, of course, wants to help use this as a springboard, add some momentum so he can take down the big name at the big Throwdown. 800 plus fans expected. What a great show tonight in support of Zach Vincent.
Fans throwing you behind Facade, but I've got to tell you, Fontaine doing a great job neutralizing his opponent, keeping him off his feet. Facade can hit you anywhere. He's most dangerous when he's in the air, I've got to think.
Well, that's Facade's bread and butter, definitely the aerial moves. Facade, of course, a multi-champion in many different organizations, has held a lot of gold in his young career.
Absolutely, he has, Isaac. Too many, just too many to name here.
Of course, Facade was even part of TNA's short-lived gut check experiment. Moved up the brackets there. We almost saw him on TNA television. Whatever happened to that? Anybody's guess.
Absolutely, and Isaac, we've got so much talent here that deserves to be on television. Not taking anything away from Remix for a minute, but there are so many guys here that deserve to take the next step. Fontaine working on Facade over here, keeping him down. He started working on that leg earlier. And once again, trying to keep the man down. Easier to beat him when they're on the ground.
He's making sure, you know, he's paying attention to the reps. He's got the 5 count there, using it to his advantage. I wouldn't say he's playing dirty, but he's making his moves known. Big left hand.
Absolutely, the southpaw trying to put Facade away. I got news for him. Just a few punches is not going to do it, but here he goes again, covered the leg.
Can't believe it. Fontaine thought he had the victory. There it is. Facade, this could be it.
2 count.
Only a 2. I thought that was a 3 myself.
2 count again. Fontaine, nothing grateful about the flat of the foot, stomping him down, dropping an elbow on his man.
Fontaine showing some aggression here, multifaceted wrestler.
He can't believe that he hasn't been able to put Facade away yet, but I'm telling you, that man's got more to him than that. You're not going to put him down with a few kicks and an elbow.
Many of his moves thought out, but that kick definitely had some frustration in it.
Referee can't catch it from his vantage point, but it looked like Fontaine was pulling the hair there.
A lot of hair to pull there from Facade. Those dreadlock twists, whatever you want to call them. Part of his trademark here. The fans love him in Remix Pro. Whether
Fontaine mocking Facade.
Facade, the Neon Ninja. We even saw him as Sub-Zero at the last throwdown for the pound. And there's some of those martial arts striking from Facade.
Fontaine with a knee trying to slow Facade down once again.
Fontaine showing he's got what it takes to be a brawler here as well.
Solid kick.
Thought he had it, hands above the head. Facade caught him. Fontaine walked right into it.
Spinning DDT, this might be it. If Facade can get over there and cover him, this match could be over, Isaac.
Well, referee applying a 10 count now. Both competitors still down.
Fans trying to help. Facade trying to get something going here.
You gotta wonder how much in the back of Facade's mind is he thinking about AJ Styles right now. I mean, Fontaine is not a competitor you can overlook.
No, absolutely. You can never, never underestimate your opponents, Isaac.
Facade caught him, followed it up with some right hands, some hard chops.
Old school atomic drop. And the front version.
Once again, Facade, what's he got? Matrix type move.
Facade's got it going here. He's sensing victory. Fans getting behind him as well.
Crowd firmly behind the Neon Ninja. The chants are coming. Starts to chop the mustache man down.
Fontaine catching the foot.
Catches that leg. He's had enough, but I think if he had a chance to go back and do a do-over, he would have taken the first kick rather than the second.
Fontaine on Weird Street here. Jake Clemens checking to see if he's had enough.
Facade stalking, standing over there in the corner.
He's chomping at the bit, waiting to get in there for sure.
Facade said he's been drinking. This isn't a DUI checkpoint. What is this?
I don't know.
He's walking the line. Is it going to count him out? Is it going to what?
I think Facade's actually setting him up there.
Well, maybe the referee having a little bit of fun with Fontaine tonight.
2 count, that was close. Another half second there.
While every match is competitive and is serious here, a little bit of a lighter tone, I suppose, in the sense that this is a Zach Vincent benefit show, tribute show.
Fontaine able to get the knees up.
Mentioned it before, but I want to mention it again. I can't stress it enough to the fans at home watching this on DVD.
Flying neck breaker.
If you've never been to a live remix wrestling show, you do not
This
know
might
what
be
you're
it,
missing.
Isaac. Fontaine pulls down deep from within to get out of that.
Excitement is in the air. Fontaine showing frustration now.
Stomping on the legs, trying to keep Facade down.
If he can keep him out of the air, he might have a chance.
We got here another.
Facade landed a little awkwardly. Caught himself on the leg.
Dug way down deep there to kick out. That match was almost over, Isaac.
What I'm wondering is, what kind of feather in the cap would this be for a newcomer like Marion Fontaine when he's watching Facade take on AJ Styles at Throwdown 9, if he can beat this guy tonight?
Absolutely. I've got to tell you what, the folks from Remix would definitely be taking a good hard look at him. He might find himself an invitation to Throwdown 9. Facade driving Fontaine into the corner. I think Fontaine was going for a finishing move there.
Fontaine got his wits about him just in time.
Facade going up top.
What?
Nice drop kick from the top rope. Fontaine out. Facade can't beat him there. He's got to get him back into the ring.
Facade going for something big. Right here at ringside, the action's spilling out right in front of our announcing table. I think Fontaine thought he was far enough away from Facade, but Facade went to the corner and then just ran the ropes and caught him.
And I think Fontaine's out of it. Unless Facade tosses him back into the ring, he could win by count out.
That's exactly what he's doing. I think Facade wants a pinfall. Goes for it now.
Incredible. After that impact from Facade outside and then Fontaine crashing down hard on the floor, I thought this young man was done.
Fans again all cheering for the Neon Ninja, an obvious crowd favorite here. Got the neon shin guards, the neon bandana around the neck, going to the top.
Absolutely. Fontaine trying to knock Facade off. Desperation headbutt pushes him back. Fontaine going to the top rope. This could be it.
Big leg drop from the top.
And Facade still, mark of a true veteran, still able to kick out.
No one, I believe, here in the arena thought that Facade would kick out of that. I thought it was all over but the crying. The crowd still behind the Ninja. Fontaine frustrated. Remarkable clash of styles, making for a great match here tonight.
Absolutely. I've got to tell you, if Fontaine had hooked either one of those legs, this match might have been over.
Looked like he went for a super kick there. Facade caught it.
Caught an elbow.
And he hit!
Hard kick there.
How Facade stayed to his feet. Well, I guess the ropes helped out.
Facade desperation move through that kick to the head.
For Facade to be able to turn around and do that after the kick he caught is something nothing short of amazing. He's got a submission hold locked in.
Fontaine not giving up, trying to work his way out.
Fontaine pushing his way up, trying to make it back to his feet, maybe flip Facade over. Twisting it around. Back and forth.
Version of a backbreaker there.
Dropped it right on the back, the shoulder. Facade does it. Look
That's
at the
it.
strength.
Your winner of the match, Facade!
Congratulations to Michael Facade, who gets a victory here tonight at the Zach Vincent Show. Gains a little momentum for his big match of Throwdown 9 with AJ.
Absolutely. Looking forward, I'm sure, now to meeting AJ Styles. Got to give credit where credit is due. Fontaine, nice showing for himself here for his first time in Remix. Facade grateful for the fans. They're replying in kind as well.
Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I myself would definitely not mind seeing the talents of Marion Fontaine here in Remix Pro Wrestling again. I guess that's Adam, Rick, and Joe's call, but possibly...